I call it Mr. Mundi. It's like Mundi is head in Hindi. So that's Mr. Mundi. He's been very good to me. He's traveled. I've been dating Mr. Mundi for the last 6 months now. I was not expecting to be a dentist here straight away as and when I landed, but I expected something better than what the opportunities that I had when I landed. On job, I was trained in preventive oncology from one of the most prestigious cancer institutes in Southeast Asia. As soon as I graduated, I did not want to get into a private practice. I wanted to do something for the community I was living in. And finally, I found the place I loved, Lifeline Express. So Lifeline Express is the world's first hospital train that goes to rural India to provide medical care to underprivileged people in India. And I was their first medical officer and the first female permanently on board. In 2018 is when I left Lifeline Express because I found the love of my life. So my husband's a second generation here. His family's been here for 35 years. And we got married and I moved here. That's my set of teeth, like different teeth for different activities. So I have some cavity teeth, some teeth that already have a lot of decay, and I just have to remove the decay. Our qualifications from back home are unfortunately not recognized. And it took me about 3-4 months to have my CV being circulated everywhere. Everybody in the family was trying, family, friends, Seek, Indeed, all of these websites. It didn't help because I was refused on the basis of being highly qualified for all the positions that I was applying for, or not having a local qualification or local experience. You won't have to do this. You just have to keep filling these little bottles. Thank you. They work at a very high speed. If you don't have water, they'll burn. It was like taking away my soul. I still get teary every time I have to think back of that moment wherein I had to remind myself of, you're not Dr. Mehek Sikka. I used to cry every other day, come back home and just be like, what do I do with my life? That's when I decided that enough, I've settled enough in Australia, and now I have to get back to requalifying. This is everything I used to practice for my practical exam. And endo, the root canal tooth, is $30 each. That's something that I use very sparingly. I don't use it too often. These are these ones in special packs, and they're $30 each. So it is so stressful, and especially when you spend so much money, and when you're entering the exam, you don't have the exam or dentistry in your head. You know, there's like 20 relatives praying outside who are desperately waiting for you to clear. You know, you have your family who spends so much money for this exam. You know the cost of failing. You know, if I don't get through, another 4,500, another 6 months of my life, and the 12 hours on my dental chair, no social life. I just want to spread smiles. I just want to see people smiling.